Good evening, everyone, and my name is Shilpa. And the topic that I have received for the paper B.Ed 218 is role of speech therapist in special education. So, as you can see, the topic it basically says what can be the possible role of a speech therapist in special education. So we can say that speech therapists they play a vital role in inclusive education, ensuring that all students, regardless of their communication abilities, they have the access to learning and participation in the classroom. Inclusive education aims to provide equal opportunities for all students, including those with disabilities or communication disorders, to learn and thrive along with their peers. Here is a detailed look at the role of speech therapist in the inclusive education. The first one aspect that we are going to take is assessment and diagnosis. One of the primary responsibility of a speech therapist in inclusive education is to assess students' communication abilities and identify any speech, language, or communication disorders that students may have. This involves conducting comprehensive evaluations, including standardized assessments and informal observations, to determine the nature and the severity of the communication challenges faced by the students across our nation. Now, the second is individualized intervention. Once a communication disorder is identified, speech therapists develop individualized interventions, plans tailored to each student's specific need and abilities. These intervention plans may include a variety of strategies and techniques aimed to improving speech articulation, language comprehension, expressive language skills, social communication, and pragmatic language abilities. Now, the third can be collaboration with educators and parents. Here, the speech therapists collaborate closely with educators, parents, and other professionals involved in the student's education to educate and to ensure a coordinated approach to the interventions. The speech therapists they provide guidance and support to teachers on how to accommodate students' communication needs within the classroom environment and develop strategies for promoting communication and language development across all the academic subjects. Now, at the last, we can have inclusive education support. In this, we will cover speech therapists often work directly with students in the inclusive education classroom settings, providing support and assistance during academic lessons and activities. They may help students improve their communication skill through structured exercises, role playing, and interactive games, as well as provide adaptive technologies or alternative communication method to facilitate participation and engagement. We can have the next as advocacy and awareness. Speech therapists advocate for the inclusion of students with communication disorders in all aspects of life, including extracurricular activities, social events, and peer interactions. They raise awareness among educators, parents, and the broader community about the importance of accommodating diverse communication needs and promoting inclusive practice in schools. Now, here we see professional development. Speech therapists engage in ongoing professional development to stay abreast of the latest research, best practice, and innovative approaches in the field of speech language pathology. They attend workshops, conferences, and training sessions to enhance their knowledge and skills in providing effective support to students with communication disorders in inclusive education settings. Monitoring and progress evaluations. Speech therapists continuously monitor students' progress throughout the intervention process, adjusting their strategies and techniques as needed to ensure optimal outcomes. They collaborate with educators and parents to set realistic goals for communication development and track students' achievement over time, celebrating success and addressing any challenges and setbacks that arise. In conclusion, speech therapists play a multifaceted role in supporting inclusive education by assessing, diagnosing, and intervening to address communication disorders in students. Collaborating with educators and parents to create inclusive education and the learning environment, advocating for the rights of students with communication needs, and continuously striving to improve their professional practices as well. Through their expertise and dedication, speech therapists helped ensure that all students have the opportunity to communicate effectively, participate fully, and achieve their academic and social potential in inclusive classrooms. So that is all for the topic. Thank you.